What's the dumbest thing a teacher did? I walked into class, saw the sub, and felt every muscle in my body relax at once. Substitute day is basically a free period with paperwork, except my actual teacher, from wherever she was, decided to schedule a full test through a woman who had never met any of us in her life. Fine, whatever. The sub introduced herself, went over the rules, started passing out papers. Then she got to my desk. She stopped, stared at my arm, then back at my face. You're going to have to remove that before the test starts. I looked at her. Remove what? That on your arm. That on my arm was my prosthetic, the one fused to my body after a serious accident. I said calm as I could, that's my prosthetic arm. It's not a cheating device. I physically cannot take it off. She blinked. Then she crossed her arms and said, no one starts the test until it's removed. The entire class froze. Not a single person moved because a grown woman had decided today was the day she was going to win an argument with a 15-year-old's limb. I texted my dad under the desk, no response. So we just sat there, full standoff. Her standing at the front of the room, arms crossed. Me sitting at my desk with a test I wasn't allowed to take because of an arm I wasn't allowed to keep. 5 minutes passed. Then she walked over and she grabbed it with both hands. Started actually trying to pull my prosthetic off my body in front of 30 people who all had their phones out within 3 seconds. I said, get off me. She pulled harder. 5 minutes of this. A full-grown adult wrestling a teenager over a prosthetic limb while the entire class recorded in dead silence because nobody could believe what they were watching. Then she really pulled, and it hurt. That's the last calm thought I had. After that, I don't remember making a decision. I just remember swinging. Full haymakers. Zero hesitation. Then the door burst open. My dad. He took in the entire scene in about half a second. We proceeded to give that substitute teacher the most legendary tag team she had ever experienced in her entire career. And security had to physically drag both of us out of the room before it was over. They reviewed the cameras, gathered statements, watched the footage of a teacher spending 5 straight minutes trying to rip a prosthetic arm off a student. Their conclusion? Paid leave. I sat with that for about 12 hours before I decided I wasn't sitting with it at all. The next morning, she went from substitute teacher to a missing persons report.